My fish are lonely. I mean, just look into these eyes and tell me this isn't the most sad, depressing fish you've ever seen. That's why we must make him a duck friend. I want to eventually have little ducks following the big duck, but for right now we are just making the big duck. We're doing the same process of how I did my koi fish. I just sketched out the base of the duck on a cereal box and then I'm starting to cut it out. And I'm gonna need 2 for sandwiching, so I cut out 2. And for the head, I'm gonna do the top and the bottom separate, then glue them together and paper mache everything together. This is just what made the most sense for me. So same with the base, I'm gonna need 2, but since I'm doing the head and the bottom separate, I'm gonna need 4. Then I started cutting out the extra strips to make the boning for the body of the duck. Then comes sandwiching. I just put on a glue that doesn't dry super fast and put on that second layer, and then I can put the boning strips in between the layers and clip them for them to dry. I just continued this process with each piece until I had all the boning strips clipped in place, making sure to leave space in between to pack aluminum foil. And when I did this, I tried to lay everything as smooth as I could and tape down any loose edges. Once I had both sides of the head glued together, I just broke a skewer in half and shoved it into the duck. I just left a space for the neck. And how I did the neck is I just packed it with aluminum foil, tried to build it into the shape that I liked. And this is when I positioned the head into where I wanted it to be looking at. Then I made the wings of the duck. I just packed foil into the wing shape and then I glued it onto the side of the duck. Lastly, I did make feathers for the tail of it, and now he is finally ready to paper mache.